They're probably gonna try to. There's probably gonna be a separation at the front.
Well, good morning,
There's
everyone.
a power up
Welcome to
just
TeamODZ Live.
3 meters or something before the end.
Welcome to TeamODZ Live and the WTRL ZRL race. 20 coastal 1 lap scratch race. Just finish points today. Under 20 seconds to go. Get ready, guys. Good luck.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Launch.
Oh my God, it starts when I hit.
Yeah. Nice work, guys. All at the front.
Oh. Almost there.
Guys trying to slow us.
Ooh.
Nice work, Tex.
Come on, Ethan.
I made it to the top.
Stay with me. Let's catch this guy. This guy's up. Ah. There we go.
Keep going.
Ooh.
Nice work.
Ah.
All right, time to rest up. So we got a lot of work to do at the end.
Ah.
Wonder what the race is next week.
Huh. We're not even done with this week.
Yeah, now's the middle point, the contemplation time.
Focus on contemplating how to beat these guys first.
Time to make a grocery list. Yeah, I'm gonna be flying back from Houston. I'll get back at like midnight on Sunday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ride on Monday. So I'm gonna be going with like 5 days off and racing.
So you'll be completely rested then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just rested up this weekend pretty well and riding all weekend, and now my heart rate's all wacky. I'm also blaming it on stress of traveling too. But I just like starting out the day, controlling my heart rate. Makes me feel a little more confident. But it's going good now.
Yeah.
Sloth has no plans on any of the sort. I am happy that this year I feel like we can trade off. Last year he was controlling me all the time. I was killing myself trying to stay with him.
26 in front group. It seems we dropped Kitty Kate. I hope so, that it stays like that.
Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about her going off the front.
Not yet.
4 off the back, 4-4. 8 seconds behind right now.
I don't want this to ever end.
I don't want this bit to end either.
There's no intermediate. It's just whoever gets to the finish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just finish points.
I mean, you need to get there first, but otherwise you're correct.
Little break. Little break.
Sloth is on the attacks. I was a little late on that one. I was gonna try to. I don't know how I could block, but I was gonna try.
The better move was just cover.
Well,
We'll
Yeah.
block. You cover.
Tex was the one who took off, and then Sloth chased him.
Oh. As long as we call it, we should be talking about those things.
Kitty still 8 seconds behind.
How many?
Who was that?
Kitty is still 8 seconds behind.
Oh,
She hasn't caught.
Oh yeah, he's almost. Oh, who's that? Who's slightly off? That's none of us, is it?
No.
I mean,
Nope. That is the finish. That's a cool name. Oh, is that Sloth off the front?
No.
No.
Okay. Anybody but Sloth. Well, maybe not anybody. Anybody but Costa Ricans and Sloth.
Now 12 seconds behind. He's still doing above 4 watts a kilo though.
Who's this?
Kitty. You went off the front last week. Way off the front.
And she's four? Like 1, 2, 3, 4?
She's off the back, doing 4 watts a kilo right now. 12
How
seconds
many
behind.
seconds?
12. He's found someone to rest on. He's a couple with her now.
Guys keeping the front because of the downhill.
Probably in front group now.
don't pull them. Stop.
It's not going to matter.
Let them
Not at
dangle.
2.9. You don't dangle at 2.9.
All
You
right.
dangle at 4.6.
Yeah, Ben.
Now we're leaving.
Oh man. We still have more gates coming up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Could be
pay
some more.
attention to that. So all I have is an arrow right now. Feathers are our best bet for the end.
Worry
And-
about attacks coming now first. It's going to be an attack with this pace. So just wait for the attack to be ready.
But yeah, but for the end, if you happen to come across a feather, don't use it up until there's a gate right before the end. You want to use it before that. And then you'll get another power up from that gate.
Kitty Kate's almost back.
Yeah, but the end is very steep and your feather won't last to the end.
And then the finish is right in the middle of a hill.
Sounds like Kate caught us.
Here goes.
Yeah. Yep, he's just
And he's continuing.
Oh, no, he's an idiot. He's going to go slow on it.
no, she's easing up.
Ah,
You already brought her back.
No, Yardi didn't bring her back. Those two other guys with her. caught them up, and then they all work together to get back.
Yeah, once it goes dark, watch out for attacks. That's where they'll be happening, if they happen.
Moments like this is why bees never get upgraded, because we're all willingly allowing ourselves to drop below the rate.
I'm not. I couldn't get up to the rate if I tried.
Ben's without a bike
Rick is
now.
almost an A if we switch to the new Swift system.
Went from mostly red at the start to mostly green and blue.
Yeah. I had nothing but red for the first 4 minutes.
Uh-oh, Ben. I don't know what I would do at that point. I need to have at least one bike to ride. Did you tell Ribble this is the last time? After this, you're coming with a torch? All right, here's the dirt. All right, keep up. Yeah, that slide attack on. Sorry, I should have mentioned it when I saw it.
That's a cheaper. Stay with.
I'm just pushing everybody now.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Wow, my heart rate's going high.
It's still not as high as mine.
Normally, it takes a lot to reach 180. I'm almost reached it.
Ignore it. It's just a number. Cornfield.
Yes.
Don't ignore it though if it hits 0.
Is there a choice at that point?
Might grab your attention. You may not notice it though.
I hear you, Ben. I can only swing 2 bikes. Zwift bike and outdoor bike. I don't even know if I can keep up with my outdoor bike. If anything breaks on it, that costs too much.
Just ignore it. It's just a number.
Yeah.
Just throw down the plastic, ignore it. It's fine. It'll all be okay. I really wish I would have written notes down for this. I could not find a cheat sheet anywhere. I didn't search real hard either, but I couldn't find one. Level of Elo does not have it like they said they do.
He's probably fixing his bike.
Wow, we still have 11 and a half miles. Maybe that
We're
wasn't
not even halfway yet.
Thanks, Rick. Ignoring that number.
And this is where the notes come in handy. Well, I'm enjoying this. This part's great. But I really was kind of thinking the attack points were over, but I don't think they are.
Oh no.
Oh, I got a hill coming.
Luckily, no one's going too hard.
Yeah.
Although Gooneman, he's trying. I think Gooneman's going a little early. I'm not falling for it. Uh-oh. There. That worked in our favor. Gooneman's tired. She did way more work. Slotted it well.
I did plenty of work as well, catching back up again.
Ah. I do feel like this group as a whole races pretty smart. There isn't a lot of stupid moves.
Oh, here comes the hill.
I hate McCurry because I never know where I am.
More
Hill's
than
coming up.
halfway.
You
It
climb
feels
to
like
TJ now.
rack roads have made.
Nice, Ben.
$99, huh? Wow.
Get off the front.
Who is that? Who's that attacking before the attack points?
Yeah, you have to start the climb.
All right, there we go. This is the real one. Guys are working together at the front. Costa Ricans. Nice, thanks.
Ah. Almost there. Here comes the top.
Wow, my limit is closer than it has been. Whew.
That man, I see Rick, I see me. We got. Where are you, Yamal?
Ah, nice.
Ah! Yeah.
You got it. Keep it up. Uh-oh, what's this off the front? Ah, nice. Yeah, a feather. Oh, that's Van Sweden trying to lure us.
I'm out.
I don't think he's the attack guy.
Come on, you Mel. It's only
I
4
think
seconds.
it's
You can
now.
catch us up. We're easy on the descent here. You can do it. Get back to us.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
All right. We got 3 of us up here. Mel's right behind, right?
yeah.
No,
Hey there, Kev.
not right.
7 seconds. Yes, Kev.
Just get as much of it back as you can to get ahead of everybody in your pack on the climb.
Have we got any more power-ups? For the
2.
climb.
So, yeah.
2 more. Well,
Okay.
So when you see that gate coming up on the last climb, that's when you drop your power up. Get another one on the gate.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I'm
it's
over.
a feather
Yeah,
to finish up.
I've got an arrow right now. Just a bit of time to use it really on the descent. He's up even more.
Or you could use it right before the hill. Get as much momentum up as possible.
Need it on the descent here. Get as much rest as I can. I need
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, my hip is tight. How is this guy always ahead of us for this long? He's still just hanging out there, barely pedaling. He's working less than us. All right. The 2 sections to this finish are going to be interesting. Where are these guys? Where's Sloth? Sloth's back a little bit. No, he's kind of on the front.
an idea.
Want to prevent the be ready for the build up before the climb.
Yeah. And he didn't have $2 bills to rub together though, Ben. The way he was going to get that from, I don't know.
Ah. Uh-oh, big push.
Uh-oh.
Flop
coming.
up front.
I'm back. Don't worry about me.
Nice work, Emil. All right, rest up for the big finish.
Ah.
All good, Kev.
Hey,
The
Owen.
sprint. Hey there, Owen. He's doing his down, up, downs again. Yo, yo, yo. He's got power up. Going to get another one here.
Oh, nice. See, and this is where the notes would have come in handy. And I would have totally told you to use it. You were right, though.
Another draft boost. Have we got another power up after this one?
Ah.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
one
don't know.
more.
One more.
Have one more right before
Yeah.
the finish.
that one at the finish, yeah. Uh-oh, why are we stringing out a little bit here? All right, move up.
Okay. Thanks, Owen.
Oh, what? Ah.
What double power up tip, Owen?
The one for the end.
Oh,
Hit it before that gate. Hopefully get another other.
hey, welcome back, Emil. Nice work, buddy. Told you could do it.
Oh yeah, he's been back for a bit.
Sorry.
Well, I
didn't
saw him
notice.
coming towards us. And then it wasn't showing on my in-game map, but on my companion app it was. Wow.
Yeah, there's no saying I won't have to use this one before then, Owen. We'll see.
Ooh, we gotta get up with the Costa Ricans.
There's 3 of them up here.
Why I'm hanging back.
4 of
Here I
us.
come. Whew.
Ah. Yes, Owen. Owen believes in all of us.
Love you.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Whew. I'm feeling this.
I'm out again.
I don't know why we're attacking right now.
Tire out the legs, baby.
If I get dropped, Jamal, I'll come back and work with you.
Ooh.
Well done.
Wow, I feel a struggle today.
Costa Ricans aren't struggling.
You're doing
You
excellent.
didn't have enough beans, Rick. More
Awesome.
beans next week.
I need what's bigger than family size? Commercial size?
Yeah.
I need one of those
5
big
pound
crank
centimeters.
openers.
No, probably not the front. No. Just that.
Oh, there we go. Pantera all of a sudden.
Man.
Wow, I am going tense in my shoulder. And it's making my arm numb.
Less than 5 minutes to go.
I'm a lost cause. Don't even waste your time thinking about me. My legs cracked after all this ride.
Still not a lost cause.
No. Keep it going,
You
Jamal.
just gotta get the
Finish.
best place you can get. And then you get points.
For 20th place, 21st.
Yep.
You'll get points.
It's
so
21
good.
points.
Everybody gets
I'm
points.
saying don't sacrifice your points thinking about me. That's what I
Oh no. Oh, don't worry.
Don't come back for me. I suck.
All right, one
Uh-oh,
Costa
who's-
Rican just sprinted off the front.
What the heck?
You're just pulling everyone, Rick.
Yeah. All right. Good. Everybody's speeding up then. He's still doing 6 watts a kilo. He's gonna TT it to the finish. Oh well. All right.
Yeah, one says 21st still back 17 points. Okay.
Oh wow, he's way up there.
Yes, one. Anyone know how many's in this club?
All right. Coming up.
1K. Watch for fireworks. See how it is to see it. 900 meters. 800. Here he goes. Yeah, Costa Rica going.
Ah!
Don't stop at the finish line. Keep it going, keep it going. It's not the finish. Ah, I'm running out.
Wow, let's go.
Ah,
Ah. Ah.
ah,
Nice work, Andy. Keep going. Oh,
I didn't even get to use my second power up. Oh, man. Ouch. Oh.
6th place again. So just ahead of me.
Oh.
Yuck. Oh, nice one, guys.
Oh, I felt that finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was torture. Somehow I still had a punch at the end. It didn't help me out too much, but it got me in one place.
Uh,
That was not an ideal feeling race.
I've got to say thank you to Kate because I had a draft boost and I was slowly closing in on her. And as I passed her, she didn't have an answer, so I took her place. Oh,
I gotta do a quick spinach, and then I gotta get moving to get Grace to a PT appointment. Yeah, 169 average. My last race I was 163, a little higher. Definitely felt more in control in the last one. That was an awesome job. An awesome job, Tex. You were there for like, for all the moves.
Oh. Yeah, I got 12th in the end, but I had to sit
What?
down
you were right behind me.
halfway through the sprint. No, to hit my second power up,
Oh,
and just that little gap in power.
Yeah, I
I
ended up
dropped for
getting
about
a.
3-4 seconds.
I ended up getting an arrow, and I was like, well, I better use it right now because this is the only flat spot.
Yeah. Well, I had a draft, and I used that right before the banner. And then just as that ran out, I had 900 feet left. I had to sit, pop the arrow, and then crank it again. But an arrow uphill is
Yeah,
somewhat pointless.
I
I
had a
started
draft
with a
boost.
feather, but it didn't really seem to help.
And
It
I
wasn't.
clawed back
I would have
one
much
space.
rather had. I would have much rather had a feather at the last bit for the sprint
Yeah.
to the finish. But
I dropped my draft boost
yeah, I was like kind of.
just before we went through
I was
that,
hanging
that
behind
banner.
the front.
I dropped my draft boost just before we went through that banner and got another draft boost. And I didn't even get a chance to use it. My first draft boost got me to the finish line.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, I
tell you
looked
what,
and
it's,
you were right behind me. I was like, nice. And we were both
Yeah.
making the same noises.
Well, at the start of the sprint, I saw Batman behind me. And I'm thinking, gotta finish before him. Gotta finish before him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Batman. But
hard.
I was determined.
Yeah. I might have a little bit more of a steady bit of power, but I don't have that high sprint power like that. That's not my strength right there.
Well, I don't. I'm on rollers, so I can't spin up too much. I can only get
I
maybe
didn't-
600 watts at the most.
I definitely didn't feel like I had what I needed to fight those guys at the finish. And then at the last bit, all of a sudden I was like, oh wait, this is the last bit. And all of a sudden, somehow I was able to find 10 watts a kilo going into
I
that
don't-
finish. But it
I
was
don't
like,
think I've ever had 10.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
had
that'd be
7
the-
once.
that'd be the thing. And that'll be my recommendation to the other teams tonight. If they've got a draft boost, use it well before, if they want to be able to use the second power up. I'm shaking. My legs are shaking.
yeah, mine too. Yeah, that was intense. That was quite a race.
I don't see any reason why you can't do sprints in that race, though, and still have that finish.
Yeah. I mean, it does add a whole new deal to it, you know. When you don't have like the sprints, then it kind of makes
well,
it
if you're not gonna
tougher in a way.
have the sprints, you need to have more climbing
Yeah, that is true.
because you need to be able to separate people out. That's kind of what the sprints do.
Yeah.
So if you're not sprinting,
Yeah.
you got to separate them with some hills.
This is kind of a weird route for that, with how much downhill it had.
But none of the climbs were real long. It's just
That first part, though, that was nice. I was enjoying that.
I was most worried about the climb up to Shisha.
Oh, man. That was good, though. I felt like, we were all staying together for a long time. The points, I mean, obviously, the only parts where anyone was ever dropped, I was like, I get it. It was usually right after I had to kick really hard because the front took off. All of a sudden, it would be like, oh, someone's back. I do need to get better at communication. Sometimes I react and then I think about it wait, I should have told someone I'm reacting.
every
with
time I
Miguel.
saw a hill, I went on a little bit harder.
I'm with Miguel on Tempest Fujit. A bit of 1.8 after that.
Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm going to do this until, I was going to say 8:30, but that's 2 minutes. What do I have to do this morning? I have 20 minutes to get ready for work once I get done.
Then, Owen, Kev, thank you for your support. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Can't say I was really paying attention at the end, though, because that was a pretty, that finish. I with McCurry and not knowing where anything is, but knowing that, okay, we have this distance, so it's got to be coming up. I was very focused on everything.
I'll tell you what, that last mile and a half went really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fast mile and a half that went by.
Yeah. I need to watch the video.
When those guys jumped, I was like, no, come on. I wasn't planning on going yet. They definitely got me on that one. And they were hitting it at 10 watts a kilo. And I was just holding on behind them, just thinking, okay, they can't keep this up the whole way. That's when I'll get them.
The Costa Ricans, of course they can.
Bunch of perverts.
Maybe they have Costa Rican beans.
Maybe. Yeah, that one guy took off. That was a smart move too, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have chased him.
We don't do that kind of after race analysis. This is hopeless.
That's all I've been doing. Last week, that's all I did too. Afterwards, I was thinking, man, I should have just kept it going. I should have just burned all the matches at the end.
In some parallel universe, you did take that decision, so it has been done.
Well, I'm probably pretty satisfied in that one.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Today, I was not feeling it though. I'm telling you.
No, because probably you were dropped just after you did it or something. But
today I was. Last week I think I would have been more capable of it. This week was not. I was getting to the limit fast.
I was on the limit for 40 minutes.
Well, you did good on the limit. I think this is also a tougher race just because of the I think I am finally falling into that category of feeling the weaknesses on the flats. I used to be kind of middle ground, but climbs just were not great. And now I notice I have an advantage on climbs. And I'm having to work sometimes on the flats. Started gaining weight there for a little while last week. It was a rest week, and I think that's what was doing it.
I think it's your weight scale. It's just your battery's running out, so every week it measures 10% less or something.
I was starting to edge back into the 150s, and then I go with my weight on Zwift based on my 7-day average, and it was starting to get towards 150, and then all of a sudden my weight went back down again.
You know that according to the WTRL rules, you can get disqualified if you're on the day deviate 100 grams your Swift weight.
Nobody knows what grams are.
I know.
That's probably
They're what
why
they make.
nobody was ever.
They're what they make crackers out of, aren't
100
they? Great.
a day.
Not unless I'm measuring powder. That's the
Yeah, I was
only
gonna say.
time.
Oh, are you a drug
Or
dealer?
drugs.
I thought drug dealers only use grams.
Yeah, drugs and powders, which powders are basically drugs, but it is what it is.
Quick disclaimer: Ufa is not a drug dealer that we know of. He keeps it a good
All right.
secret.
I do live in the Netherlands, so
Yeah, why do you think he travels so much?
yeah, I always travel with this enormous case, the wheels on the front.
And
You got to
your wrist.
scale with them wherever he goes.
That's why they keep tearing your bag apart.
Yeah.
But it's inside the frame, so they'll never find it.
So it appears you've made too many trips to Arizona
Yeah, that's a bit suspicious.
and Tucson of all places too. Jeez.
Yeah, close to the border. Okay.
You know, it's easier to just not bring it through the border though.
So teleported, or what are we talking about?
How much sense would that make to have it go through the border and then ship it back out of the border to another country?
Yeah, but I mean, the street value in Europe is a much more than it is in Nogales, so that would make sense.
Yeah, Owen on the stream, he says that his Zwift weight is still pre-US holiday.
I always lose weight when I go to the US. I don't know where this is going. I'm training like hell, so if I don't see any result in the coming 2 weeks or something, it's I think I'm gonna draw some conclusions.
You'll get it back, Ufa. Keep at it. Just hang on with the
This
grip.
race is so
Longer
this
and
race
longer
was
each
so
race.
ridiculous. I spent most part of the race spent staying ahead of a group. So they finally caught me, and then I won the sprint. So I could just as well have dropped back to them at the very moment I dropped from the front group. That would have been such an easy race.
That's how I felt last week after I got the break or the bridge on that climb, and it's like, woohoo, there we go. And then once I finally caught the last people, or the third and fourth place, I was like, there, I'll just stay here. And that's where I'm kicking myself. I should have just kept going. Had all that momentum into the downhill. But instead, the group I dropped caught me, and then I had to sprint against them. This week, I just feel like I could have rested a little more. But I also don't know when I could have rested, really. All I know is the guy who got the breakaway, he looked like he had rested quite a bit.
I didn't remember seeing the
And then
message
went
saying
for
that
his
steering
turn.
was disabled when I joined the pen. So at one point, I'm trying to steer just in case it was enabled.
It wasn't.
It wasn't, no. At first I thought it was because I was moving in the direction that I was steering.
I was gonna say that one guy, he looked like the one guy who kept taking the downhill lead. It was like he'd be putting out hardly any watts, and he would just be ahead of us, and he'd stay there for a very long time. And it reminded me of trying to follow you down the Alp where you're not pedaling, and I'm pedaling hard, and you're still getting away from me. Pay to play action. Jeez.
6.4 kilometers here. I've got 40 for the day.
Somehow I just did 10 minutes and I didn't feel like it. And my heart rate on this rest, on this recovery, 10 minutes, 137. I'm gonna try again tomorrow, see what happens. It's just horrible. Even like 15 minutes now at the latest. I don't get a chance to ride next week. It should definitely be a quick snap back into gear where it's hitting a race the first thing.
It's a TTT. You have to be in the front all the time.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
TTT next week.
That's a good workout, but it's a nice controlled workout. That'll work. I already had enough rest last week. That was kind of poorly planned. All right, I will see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We'll leave soon.
Release the Kraken.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I haven't even got hardly got the strength to unclip my feet from the pedals.
I know, right?
Noodle legs. Alright, folks. I nearly said folks and peeps together then. I can't even think. Oxygen deprived brain or brain deprived oxygen, one or the other. I'll be back with a live stream later on as the orcas and the killer whales race. So until then, take care. Have a great Tuesday. Bye for now.